guys, and we're back. Catch You TV here. I'm Fitz.
I'm Natasha.
And we're ready to talk. So, guys, we have a confession, or more of like a mention.
We just over famously single. It's just
sorry, guys.
I'm canceling the show before they actually cancel it because it's just dry.
It's dry as fuck, and like we keep trying to review it, but it's like
it's nothing to review. It's like it's something that you just if you into it, go watch it for yourself.
Yeah, it's not worth. So we'll find another show.
Yeah,
we'll find that show. We'll come back to you guys with another show.
We watch a lot of TV, so
yeah, something bound to come up. So anyway, we're just gonna hit you guys with some pop culture and some news. So, T.I. and Tiny. Allegedly, T.I. is cheating with Anna Montana, who's an escort. Supposedly, he's cheating with her. And they, everybody knows Tiny just had a baby, little girl. I do find it kind of weird that she keeps having. They're kind of older, their kids are older.
I mean, that's fine though. I don't know. I don't find anything wrong with reproducing as long as you have the means to take care of the children. The Most High told you to.
I find a problem with it because it's most of the time women. Because she's older up in age, she's older than T.I. So usually women, it's a struggle to get pregnant with kids. Because if that's the case, she would have been pregnant again since the little one. Because the little one's about what, maybe 7 now. 8 now.
But so they might not have been trying. They probably had some other complications
but he's
made
cheating.
To be like, and maybe the complications are still there. But they was like, okay, we're gonna have this child anyway because I want a baby or whatever.
I think it's because she said on the show that she likes me pregnant because of the attention. So that
I don't watch
speaks
it,
to me
that
she it's more to the story than just having a baby or having offsprings. It sounds like she's trying to hold on to T.I., which. It ain't worth it, girl. Like, she already has all these kids behind.
I don't know nothing about that.
Let it go, the attention, all that shit. And I don't either. I just know what I see.
I know what you're saying. I'm just saying, like...
It's just, that's weird.
Like, I didn't even know, like, she said this and stuff. Yeah. That she do it for attention, like...
It's weird as fuck. I find it a little weird as fuck. So, off that, T.I., I hope you're not cheating, because she just birthed the baby for you, and you need to make sure that you're doing right by that. Because, especially with it being a little girl... You're the first man she's supposed to love. So if you're mistreating her mother or doing anything negative to her mother, that's something that she will think that love is, no matter how old she is. So that's just a little serious note there. Anyway, so let's move on to the next fucking topic, which is Joe Budden ass. So, if you guys don't know, I guess Joe Budden and Drake had some type of beef. They are beefing over something, I guess. Something he did. Drake did some type of rhyme to pump it up or some shit. And Joe Budden feels that way. From what I think, from what I saw, I guess they were close. Joe Budden and Drake were close. I was watching The Brilliant Idiots, which is Charlamagne and Andrew Schultz. Or not watching, I guess I was listening to it, but they do have a YouTube channel as well. And Joe Budden was on there. And I guess, what's that bitch name? The one from Love and Hip Hop? Tahiri. That's her name. Joe Budden used to date Tahiri. And he proposed to her. So, from what I understand, I guess Drake fucked her, allegedly. So, they're saying there's more of a bigger beef than just the rhyming or whatever. So, anyway, that's not even the reason. I'm just giving you guys a background to what's going the fuck on with them. So, Joe Budden, I guess fans are taunting Joe Budden. I love that fucking ringtone. I guess fans are taunting Joe Budden and rhyming Drake songs outside of his house.
Oh, wow.
And so he's literally running and chasing them down the fucking street. Which looks so fucking, sad.
Video? This was
yes. It's on fucking World Star. And I know World Star's fucking ratchet. I probably shouldn't say I watch World Star, but I do. It's hilarious.
I haven't been on World Star in years.
Yeah. I'll still watch that shit. But yeah, this nigga's running down the street. And if he caught some of them was like, I would fucking kill you. And I'm like, dude, you need to watch what you say because you are a celebrity. And if they end up dead, they're coming to her door. Like,
who said that they would kill somebody?
Joe Budden said he would kill the fans.
That's not surprising, actually.
Well, we know that.
I just remember Joe Budden from when I used to use Twitter. Mm-hmm. Like,
he's very, very outspoken and shit.
Yeah, he used to get into it with people. He would just say
I never knew
shit.
That. I never knew that shit.
But what you're talking about now, I'm so unfamiliar with. I don't know what is going on. So
that bullshit. That shit is some dumb shit. Joe Budden, stop fucking doing that shit because you should be above it. You understand? These are little teenagers, little haters, little nobodies that are going to try and taunt you. They're fans of Drake's, which doesn't mean I'm not saying anything about Drake fans because I like Drake too, but literally they're just trying to taunt you because of that shit to try to get a rise out of you. So don't fucking feed into that shit. Period.
Man.
So. Next fucking story, which is the story that
everyone's talking about right now.
Yes, Keisha Knight. So Keisha Knight, Rudy, aka Rudy. First of all, I didn't even know the dating because last time I thought she was dating Tyga or Tigga, not Tiger. Tigger.
I don't know these things.
You remember him from fucking
I
basement
feel like
or rap
Carey.
basement?
Wait, no, I don't know you.
Right. So they literally, well, we all know Ed Hartwell, that's the nigga name, Hartwell from Lisa, from Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Yeah.
Who's now on Hollywood Divas.
Yes.
But we know him from that show. He was married to Lisa. So when I saw it just happened overnight, because like I said, last time I thought.
Football player.
Yeah, he's an ex-football player, but I don't know who the fuck he is.
You know, they said it on the show, but he wasn't. He was like, but they have other businesses together.
And they have kids together too, or kids together. Yeah, so you know, but so that, like I said, I had a while ago, and it hasn't been that long, but maybe like a year or so ago. Keisha Knight ended up posting a picture of her and him, Ed Hartwell, and saying like, you know, my man or whatever the fuck, and they pretty much came out public that they were together. Which made me like, what the fuck? Because I thought that she was with, Tigger. I was like, last time I checked, they were together, you know.
Excuse me.
But I guess that passed, Tigger and her ain't together, whatever. So Ed Hartwell is now her man. Now, fast forward to when Lisa was on the show, her first interest on Hollywood Divas was saying how she found out a fucked up way over the fucking internet, pretty much. Like, she didn't find out, she didn't know about them being together, you know, outside that. And even more so, Keisha Knight and her was around the same group at one point, to where they all were introduced around the same time. It said that her and Keisha was never good friends, but they were around each other at some point. So, you know, bitch, you gotta be careful. Karma's a bitch. Cordial. You know, you gotta be careful what you're doing, because karma will come back and bite your ass in the butt, and it will bite you 10 times harder than than the negative that you did previously. So, anyway, Keisha Knight now is dealing with Ed Hartwell being a fuck nigga, like clearly what he must have been from jump, because Lisa, you can tell Lisa ain't gonna talk about him.
What I understand.
Right. So he's a fuck nigga, you know, because then I'm not mad. I feel like a dude, like when you are going for a divorce, it's nothing wrong with fouling whoever needs to foul, that's fine. But it seems like Lisa was caught by surprise. In the same way Keisha's going through. Then when she talked about her divorce, it's like she didn't even think that was getting there.
Paternity of the child.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
And also Keisha's pregnant. So you really made this girl look like a straight up plum fool. But again, I always say this. Always look at the person that you're with X. Like, always think about how their relationship was, or try to like at least figure it out. Like in my instance,
if it continues to happen, you have to know that it's not you, it's that person.
It's that, exactly. And that's just the way it is. And Keisha should have been paying attention. You look deep before you leap. And that she clearly didn't do that.
It seems that he lets them down when it comes time for the real shit. Like having to be the father and being like the family man and stuff. You can't handle it. Stop getting in relationships.
Yeah, stop doing that.
Maybe marriages are not for you.
Right. Now
Go
everybody's
be a single bachelor.
Exactly.
See how you feel there.
Exactly.
But stop saying you committed to these women and you...
I don't mean to sound horrible. I don't mean to sound bad. But let's face it, Lisa is fucking bad. And her last name, Wu? Mm-hmm. She's fucking bad. She's gorgeous. Like now, like I said, I can tell stress has been on her for this episode, because this probably was taped about a couple months ago. So this is before all this happened, her being taped on Hollywood Divas. But she looks a little stressed now. But everybody know Lisa is bad. Even when she was on Real Housewives of Atlanta, she was bad as fuck. Rudy, not so much. Rudy's a beautiful woman too, but she's not as bad as her. I'm not saying that like you can't fall in love with someone else, you know, like maybe you shouldn't find love based off of looks. But if I was Rudy, I would kind of look at like, okay, bitch, hold on. You could tell that the lady still was clearly in love with him. Lisa was clearly fucking in love with him. Like, maybe it was for cameras, but even when she talked about it on the show, she seemed completely hurt. And it seemed like she was surprised by it. Like, literally, even I've heard, like, castmates said they were surprised they ended up getting divorced because they seemed like a happy couple behind us, in front of the camera and behind the scenes. So, it, like you said, it's more of him. It's more of a problem with him. So, Rudy should have looked deep before she leaped. And on top of that, bitch, now you getting karma because you fucking did not meet the girl, or was meeting the kid behind Lisa's back, you know, and you would think that you would be a woman enough to say, hey, hi, I need to meet you because you are the woman or the mother to his child. Let me get to know you, or let me at least, well, she already kind of knew her. They said they were in the same circle at one point. So it's kind of like, you know, that shit, I just don't, that respect, she don't have no fucking respect, so it's too bad for you.
She said she met her on the set, I think she said she met her on the set.
Tyler Perry movie.
Beauty Shop.
Oh, Beauty Shop, okay. And that was a while ago. You know, so it's like even with that, like, and they both in Atlanta, I believe. No, she's in LA. Yeah, Lisa, but you know, I'm sure she's LA just for taping. I'm sure
that was the
the circle. Circuit. Yeah, so it's like, you know, fuck that. You should at least get to know his ex-wife because they have a child together. Now, if they didn't have a child together, fucking bitch. But
co-parenting with
exactly.
her child.
But see,
with him.
Keisha wasn't thinking, bitch. If he wasn't pressuring you to meet her, maybe because he didn't think you was gonna be around like that. Because from what I understand, when I read some of the fucking blogs, they were saying that he didn't want her posting a baby bump. Like, he wasn't happy about that part of it. So
he was supposed to. So in other words, he was supposed to be tooting it and booting it.
Yeah, pretty much. But then it's like it got bigger and bigger and bigger, and then boom.
So wait, was she pregnant when they married, or
I don't think so? Work? But she's pretty damn pregnant. She's fucking huge. So she might have been pregnant when they were married. Because she's big as shit.
Her because she was pregnant. Maybe.
Possibly.
I don't know.
Possibly. But
allegedly,
you know,
maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to.
But Keisha,
said it wrong.
Girl, you pick up your fucking head and walk tall, have your baby, birth your little girl, because she's having a little girl.
Okay.
And you move the fuck on, have your life together, because that nigga's a fuck nigga. I'm sorry, although, like I said, karma's a bitch, and it seems like a lot of the karma is being paid back to you because some of the steps that you did just is fucked up. You know, you should have made sure you had your shit in order, so maybe karma wouldn't bite you. But at the same time, you don't deserve this because you are pregnant and you are like babies feel vibes, and babies feel all that shit.
Stress on you.
Yeah. Okay. So you know, I wish you the best, and I hope that you you know make it on out and you gonna make it all. You be alright, but I hope you have a healthy baby, which you know you probably will, and keep fucking moving on. Keep striving. But don't do that shit again. Like, now you need to realize, because it took for me to realize that karma, when you do wrong in a relationship, karma will bite your ass back. And like, because you fucking with somebody's heart. And once you focus on my heart, you fucking up. So you want to make sure you do right. And that goes for all the way around. Because although Lisa does not have ties to Keisha, they have a child. Her and her husband has a child. So you got to make sure you have all ends tied. That's why side bitches don't work. Because they are fucking with somebody's heart, the wife's heart. Yeah, you can't fuck up. You can't fuck up. And our last fucking topic is Freddie Gray. None of the police were indicted. All of them were let go. For you guys that don't know, which I'm sure you guys all know, he was the guy that ended up being taken into custody, and I guess the police van, and they drove around, and he ended up dead. And I guess like his spine was fractured or broken.
It's not a surprise though that they let these cops off. Yeah. They don't give justice to black people.
Yeah, no, and they don't, and you know, it's sad as fuck. It's very much so. And the thing about it is that
honestly, it's just. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
But honestly, it's just because of the term we use. We use their terms, African American, black. We gotta move. And it's really because of that. We have to move away from those terms and stop, calling ourselves that, because that's not really even a race. It's a crayon.
I love that you said that, sis, because I was watching something that I was going to share with you.
We're Moors. We have to go find. We have to know who we are, and we have to go find that. Use those terms that says who we are, and not define ourselves who we are by what they have put on to us.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I was going to speak on that. I had watched something on Breakfast Club to where, as you guys see, I'm like all the media. I love like watching podcasts. I love that shit. That's what made me want to start this show. But I was like, come on, sis.
Yeah, I just like to talk about
like we love shit like that,
especially spiritual and stuff. That's when I get into it. But.
Yeah. So based off of what you're saying, I'm gonna piggyback off what you're saying. Like we shouldn't say African American. I was watching somebody on the Breakfast Club. I didn't necessarily agree with his views, a lot of his views. I can't think of his name. I don't know his name, but anyway, he was just pretty much saying like African American is kind of like saying that you're a god and that you're the devil at the same time, because America has not done anything for us as black people. Like, they haven't done anything for us. Like, he's pretty much just saying we should just call ourselves African, like you said more. But he was pretty much saying like you can't be two things. You can't be you. They made this thing for us. Like African American was made for us, like by them. That's not who we are. So I just wanted to say that because I thought that was pretty interesting. I'm gonna show you the clip that I'm talking about. But
yeah, but you could get into this stuff. Like maybe I'll talk about it next episode because we're running short on time right now. But like next episode I want to get into it. But yafabey.com. That's YAFFABEY.com.
Okay.
Like go to her. She'll break down like the etymology of some words. You have to go find the others for yourself, but like she breaks down the etymology of the word black, which means pale,
which is crazy.
Yeah,
because when you told me that before, but it's funny because I know that black is not a color. It's not considered a color because it's absence of color. So we're colored. So we're not necessarily black. We're not, we're all just conditioned to say black, but we're not necessarily black because it's absolute color. We have color. Actually, white people don't have no color. Because they're white. Right. There's no color there. That's not a color. Like, so it's weird. Like, it's weird.
If they use the term correctly as it started out, the etymology of the word, then technically so-called white people would be black.
Yeah. Yeah,
but they've put that term onto us
right?
Because it's supposed to be demeaning and it's just seen as a negative. So if you see something that's a negative, you don't want to really concern yourself with it. You don't really care for it.
But
you don't care for negativity.
It's funny because they try to put it as negativity, but I love being black. I love my color. I love
my melanin.
I love like it's just something about us that's just a strong presence, and I love that shit just naturally because we're born in this fucking world. It's amazing.
And I say it all the time. Like when I die, I want to come back just like this. Like all this melanin.
The color is beautiful. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
So. I guess we're pretty much done, but one thing I want to say really quick: why don't white people fucking do cursory flushes at work? Why, when they go shit, when they use the bathroom, why do they just sit there and just really shit like they're at home and they don't cursory flush? I don't understand. Like cursory flushing is when you. Sorry, guys, I hope nobody's eating. Cursory flush is when you shit and you flush as it's dropping down. You flush, so that way the smell does not take over the fucking room.
Oh God!
White people do not do that. Like I work with a bunch of white people, which I don't have any. Like I said, not all white people are bad, so I feel that way. I will say most are, but not all.
As long as they are indoctrinated by the same system as I am, they are a cancer. And so they open up their eyes to this privilege. They are a cancer, and they don't mean me no good. I'm sorry. That's how I feel.
Yeah. But I just want to understand that. Because somebody comment below, like, I don't understand why don't they? Like, I went to the bathroom today, and I was, doing number one. I'm not going to run. So I went to wash my hands, and I'm just listening to this nigga just literally just grunt and shit and just like not just sitting there. And I'm like, you are smelling the fucking bathroom. Why are you not cursory flushing? I don't understand that shit. Like, that is something that is so nasty and so like disgusting to me because you're making me smell your shit.
I don't deal with them, so I don't know. I don't even know that was an issue.
They don't wash their hands. A lot of them, like it's just gross, and I don't understand it. I don't mean no harm by it, but it's gross. So anybody got white friends? I have white friends. I'm telling you, y'all need to curse flush. Actually, I texted one of my partners was like, you need to fucking make sure you curse flush because it's disgusting. Like. It's gross. Nobody wants to smell your shit while we're in there trying to wash your hands or go pee or nobody wants to do that. So that's why I want to get on my chest. And anybody let me know if they experience that shit because it's disgusting.
Yeah, I hate walking into a bathroom and just instantly gag.
Yeah,
that's nasty.
And then most of the time it's not us because we at least I was raised to courtesy flush when I'm in public, and I don't like using the number 2 in public bathrooms. I prefer to be at home. But
sometimes you have to.
sometimes if you gotta go, you gotta go. But yeah, let's like flush the motherfucking toilet. It's not that hard. As soon as you let it out, So share that, guys. Share that with your right friends. Or share with everybody. Everybody needs to know courtesy flush is the way to go.
Yeah,
I guess
we're done here.
Done. All right, guys.
For today. See you next time.
Yeah, make sure you guys subscribe, like, comment.
And we told you our handler earlier.
Yeah, our handler.
Reiterates.
It is
Captivity TV.
Yep, and we're out, guys. And sorry, guys, no more famous and single. Deuces.
It's over.